beautiful soul. Thank you so much for watching this video and welcome. I am going to talk you through 3 ways that you can fill up your cup in the morning. Number 1 is appreciate. Appreciate and appreciate some more. This might not be news to you, you've probably heard it before, but active appreciation really is one of the most powerful things that you can do to fill up your cup, to feel better about yourself, to be more resilient and more positive minded. What you focus on in life expands. So if you want to experience more positivity in your life, and let's be honest, we all do, we all want to feel good, then you really have to stop focusing on lack and start shifting your focus onto all of the good in your life. And I promise you, there is always something to be grateful for. If you're watching this right now, you can appreciate the fact that you have eyes, you have ears, you have the internet most likely, you probably have a laptop, a TV or a phone, and you have electricity, you have Wi-Fi. There's always something that you can appreciate. Active appreciation is taking the time to sit down and focus on the things that make you feel good, the abundance in your life. It's easy to just say, you know, I appreciate my life, but actually sitting down and taking the time to tune into those feelings of appreciation is really, really powerful. As you go about your day, you're going to be naturally consuming negativity. Unfortunately, there's negativity everywhere in the news, from your co-worker complaining about their partner. Even the stories that you're running over and over again in your mind are most likely worst case scenarios. So we really need to create more balance, because otherwise all we're doing is consuming negativity without even realizing. So an active appreciation practice is essential to creating more balance and shifting what we focus on, because what we focus on is our reality. If we continue to focus on lack, we're going to experience more lack. If we focus on abundance, we're going to see more abundance flowing into our lives. Take the time to sit down and write the things that you appreciate down. And don't do this like a robot. Don't just write the things down without any feeling or any meaning. You need to really, really tune into those feelings of appreciation. We spend so much of our life actually programming our bodies with the emotions that we don't want to feel. So we need to make a conscious effort to program our bodies with the emotions that we do want to feel, like appreciation and joy and love and all the good stuff that deep down we all want to experience. Allow yourself to daydream about the possibilities and to daydream and reflect on all the positive in your life. We spend so much time running over worst case scenarios in our head, so why shouldn't we be doing the opposite and actually daydreaming on the positive what ifs and reflecting on all of the good stuff in our lives? Just commit to a small practice, and once you realize how powerful this is and how good it makes you feel, you're going to naturally want more of it in your life, and commit to doing longer practices and tuning into those feelings and those positive thoughts more often. Fill your bank up with positivity so that you have more of that to give away and you're more resilient to the negativity and the challenges that come your way. Move and breathe. It goes without saying that you've probably already woken up breathing, else you wouldn't have woken up. But are you breathing properly? The majority of people are not breathing properly. If you wake up in the morning and you focus on taking some full, deep and mindful breaths, you're going to start your day in a much more relaxed and less anxious state. Besides this, you're going to be fueling your body with the oxygen that it needs to function properly. So everything is going to run so much better, and you're going to be so much healthier and feel a lot happier and a lot calmer. Breathing properly is a great way to bring a little bit of mindfulness into your morning, so that you're starting with focus and a clear head. And this is going to help you so much throughout the day to stay present and to stay on task and be more productive. Now combine that breathing with some kind of movement and you're well away. This can be anything. It can be yoga, which is obviously one of the best ways that we can breathe and move together, but it can be anything that you feel like doing on the day. Maybe walking and focusing on some mindful breathing as you're walking out in nature. Maybe it's some strength training, maybe it's dancing. Combine these 2 things and you're going to create more endorphins to make you feel good, more energy in the body, and you're going to take yourself into a more relaxed, light-hearted, and just happier place before you're starting your day. And finally, what is the first thought that you're having in the morning? This is so important and so simple, and one of the biggest ways that we can start our day off right. I guarantee that you've probably not even thought about what your first thought is in the morning, and it's probably something along the lines of, I don't want to get up, I'm tired, I hate my job. One of those things. I imagine that it's probably not necessarily positive. I might be wrong, but my guess is that if you become really, really super conscious about the things that are going through your head first thing in the morning, you're going to start to notice that they're not setting you up for the day in the kind of positive, happy state that you want to be in. So how can you expect the rest of your day to feel good when the first thing that you're thinking is negative? Your first thought in the morning can be the difference between a happy, fulfilling, and productive day, or a tiresome, moody, and basically crappy day. So this is just something that is so small, it takes no time at all, but it is going to transform how you feel throughout your day. The thoughts that you think are so important. And even if, when you're saying that thought, you're not necessarily feeling it in the beginning, your subconscious mind is still registering that thought and taking it on board. And trust me, we've got a lot of negative subconscious programming, so we really need to be feeding our subconscious mind with as much positivity as possible to try and bring that balance back, and basically to program ourselves with the things that we want to experience and want to feel. Every thought you make is either making you weaker or stronger. That is a fact. So do you want to be stronger in your body, in your health, in your mind, or do you want to be weaker? You ultimately have a choice the moment that you wake up. The more conscious you become in the morning as well, the more conscious you're going to become throughout your day. So this is going to inspire you to start to check in a little bit more often with the thoughts that are going on in your mind, so you can actually become a master of your mind. Why don't you try something like, I am happy to be alive, or even, I love my bed. This is positive, and yeah, it might not make you necessarily want to jump out of bed, but it's still something that you're appreciating. You could even try, I am alive. Just something simple, factual if you're not feeling like really celebrating. But in time, hopefully, you will find that it's a lot easier to reach for those good feeling and positive thoughts in the morning. So those are my 3 top tips for filling up your cup in the morning. And they don't necessarily have to take any time at all. Well, okay, maybe a minute or 2 or 5 to 10 minutes. You can create a strong morning routine. You can fill your cup up so that you're filled with positivity, love, joy, and you can give more of that away and just feel better, because ultimately we all want to feel good, we all want to feel better, which is the reason why we do absolutely anything that we do. So ultimately the choice is yours, but personally I like to start my day off feeling good, and I know that a simple morning practice, it can be 5-10 minutes, is going to set me up, and I'm going to be so much more motivated, productive, happy, and just I'll have so much more to give away. So it's actually impacting all of the people that I come into contact with, as well as myself. So I really, really hope that this video has inspired you to start to give yourself a little bit of love in the morning by filling up your cup. Thank you again so much for watching, and if you found this video useful and you would like to see more content like this, please do like the video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day.